Students, welcome to our geography class. As you all know, we are now started our revision of our unit test portion. We have already revised our chapter 6, Importance of the Ocean. I hope all of you have understood that lesson and you have cleared the doubts in the lesson. In the last video, we had revised our chapter 7, Rocks. Today, in this video, we will continue the same chapter, revision, chapter 7, Rocks. In the previous video, we revised rocks, rocks forming minerals, properties of rocks, and we just quickly went to the types of rocks. Today in this video, we will revise types of rocks in detail, igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks, and metamorphic rocks. So let's get started with today's video, revision of types of rocks. First type of rock is igneous rocks. The molten material known as magma and lava cools down and solidifies, giving rise to igneous rocks. You can see over here volcanic eruptions. The lava in the earth's crust come out of the mountain in form of magma, which after years later cools down and solidifies. The material that it comes out, the magma that comes out of mountains, is in jelly material. I'm sure you must have seen the gel material, jelly. After years later, these gel materials, it cools down and it becomes in solid state. Out of that, rocks are formed. Those rocks are called as igneous rocks. Igneous rocks also referred as primary rocks. These are the examples of the igneous rocks. We do not get fossils in these rocks. Fossils are remains of plants, animals. After they are dead, the bones they get mixed with the soil or in the stone. So in this type of igneous rocks, we did not get fossils because these rocks are found out of lava and magma. Basalt is an example of this rock. You can see these are all the examples of the igneous rocks which are formed out of lava and magma. Next type of rock is sedimentary rocks. From the rock name itself, it said sedimentary means sediments. Due to heat, rivers, glaciers, the rocks get decomposed. Glaciers means a river of ice or snow are called as glaciers. These rock particles get transported towards the low-lying areas and are deposited there. You can see over here, rivers are flowing. When the rivers are flowing, they carry lot of small stones or pebbles along with them. These small pebbles or small colorful stones get carried away by the rivers and they get accompanied or they deposited on one area. These stones, when they stay over here on one place, they form a layer. You can see the layers are formed one on top of the other, and such rocks are called as sedimentary rocks. Layers of sediments get deposited in this way, and this process leads to formation of sedimentary rocks. When these rivers, they carry small pebbles and the stones, they carry small stones along with them. These small pebbles or colorful stones get deposited on one small particular area and layers get formed. You can see layers are formed over here. This is called as the sedimentary rock. This is an example of the sedimentary rocks. You can see small layers. So sedimentary rocks are formed out of sediments or small particles that get carried away by the rivers or by the glaciers. Fossils are found in this type of rock and they are extremely lightweight. Fossil means remains of plants and animals, bones. They get mixed with the salt. Those are called as fossils. So in sedimentary rocks, lot of fossils are found. Example are sandstone, limestone, shell and corals are examples of the sedimentary rocks. Next type of rock is metamorphic rock. Due to volcanic activity and other earth movements, igneous and sedimentary rocks are subjected to tremendous pressure and heat. Crystals get recrystallized, leading to formation of metamorphic rocks. So you can see earlier, igneous rocks and sedimentary rocks are already formed. Due to immense pressure or sometimes winds, these rocks again they get recrystallized or they get break down, leading to formation of metamorphic rocks. These do not contain fossils, are very heavy and they are very hard. Example are marble and diamond. These are very beautiful rocks. For example, marble, which is extremely white in color, diamond. All the beautiful rocks are examples of the metamorphic rocks because they get recrystallized or they get reformed because of the pressure of the earth. So when igneous rock and sedimentary rocks, which when they are formed and when they get reformed because of the pressure of the and heat of the sun and the air in the atmosphere, they get recrystallized or they get reformed, which leads to formation of the beautiful rocks which are called as metamorphic rocks. These are all examples of the metamorphic rocks. Students, I hope you have understood the video. We have learned the types of rocks and the formation process of three important types of rocks: igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks, and metamorphic rocks. Please watch the video and solve the assignment. We will revise the next part of the lesson in the next video. Thank you.